Testing. Yeah, whatever. So the other day, I wake up as if it's any other day. Stand up, stretch my arms up with my fist balled. Do a little yawn. Slowly zombie my way through the hallway, picking my ass. And I walk into the kitchen. And it's infested by ants. I mean, there's 3 different armies of ants marching in my kitchen, 3 different lines, constantly moving through. And they all follow a specific line. I did what I can to plug up where they were getting through, but given they're ants and they're very fucking small, I couldn't quite find where they were all coming from. I only found one of the sources, plugged it up. They're not coming through there anymore. But there are still a shitload of ants in my kitchen. I did what any person in 2021 would do. And I Googled how to stop ants from taking over kitchen. It said, stop the trails. Basically, they follow a pheromone, a scent that's leading them into the kitchen and then back to the hive. If you use vinegar or coffee grounds or lemon and you kind of put it through that trail that they all trail in and the specific line that they all trail in, and if you fuck up the scent of that, they get confused and they scatter and they're just aimlessly crawling around the kitchen. They don't know where to go, how to get back to the hive. This is what the internet suggested to me to do. I did it. It sort of worked until the shit dries, and then it doesn't work anymore. They make a new trail. They start marching around the vinegar. So I was very confused. What the fuck am I going to do? There are ants everywhere, and I'm constantly killing them. My fucking kitchen smells like vinegar. I'm up until fucking midnight. It's fucking up my sleep. I'm having a bad experience of life as this is happening. I'm not in a good mental state. My sleep is poor. I'm not doing well. The vinegar and the lemons didn't fucking work. They worked for 45 minutes. On top of that, when the lemon dries and it's halfway between fully dry and still a little bit wet, the ants eat it. And they take it back to the hive. So thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Appreciate it. Now I found a YouTube video of an Asian man. Chinese something. Might need to edit that out. And he says that you mix salt into water. My bad, I retract that. You mix sugar into boiling water. I think equal parts. and maybe double the water, and then a cup of sugar boiled, and then you add this thing called, oh fuck, what is it called? It's what they use to make soap. Borax. You put a little bit of borax compared to the measurements that you use for the water and the sugar. You put a little bit of borax in there. And this borax shit is extremely poisonous to ants. They take it back to their hive, and it makes the entire hive sick. The whole hive dies. Now, I just got the borax in the mail today from Amazon, of course. And yeah, I unboxed it about an hour and a half ago. This is past midnight. My cognition's probably 20% right now. I unboxed it, but I didn't have the sugar. And I don't eat much sweets. But I did have raw honey. So what I did was, strawberries too. I crushed up some fucking strawberries. Put some borax in that motherfucker. Mixed the borax in the strawberries. Then added raw honey on top of the strawberries. Added more motherfucking borax. Stirred the borax in the fucking honey. There's on top of the strawberries that also has borax stirred in the shit. As I'm speaking, there are clusters of honey with borax clustered in it. There are clusters of honey with clusters of borax in the honey clustered on the legs of these ants that are walking back to the hive. And oh my God, I got my fingers crossed that I murder every single one of these motherfuckers. I pray to God that I take the soul of every single last one of these little bastards. Just for the minor inconvenience of disturbing my sleep a little bit, I'm going to murder the fucking whole hive. Morally, I don't know where that puts me. Am I more likely to go to hell? Because I really am killing a lot of things. Living things. Having an experience of life. I'm murdering untold thousands. I don't know what the figure is at all. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, they're in a perfect world gonna walk back to their hive with the little honey on their legs with the borax in it, and everyone's gonna fucking die. In a perfect world. As usual, I'm not optimistic. I'm never optimistic. It doesn't matter what it is. But this one, this shit here, I'm not that optimistic. The video said be patient, that it doesn't work right away. You got to really give a little bit of time. I don't have fucking time. I'm going to Austin, Texas to be drunk for 4 days straight. In 4 days, I don't have a lot of time. I'm boraxing the fuck out of these little fucking things. Bugs. that have taken over my space. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated, right? I'll keep you updated. In other news, my dad is old and he's dying. You know, everyone's dying, but he's dying a little different. I'll borrow that from Fight Club. What the fuck is the quote? Everybody's dying at different rates. Some are closer than others. And some are dying faster than others. That's not at all what the fucking quote is. Not at all. But it doesn't matter. My dad's very old. I visited him today, and his cognition is slipping. His ability to use words and his ability to comprehend words is diminishing. This has happened a few times. He's in an old folks' home. Sometimes he bounces back. But again, I'm not optimistic. So my dad is dying. There's ants flooding my fucking kitchen, taking over my space, taking over my sanity. And I'm losing my ass on Dogecoin. And we're not even at 15 minutes yet. What a clusterfuck whirlwind of bullshit. In this failed attempt at making a life that's worth living. I am nowhere. And that's okay. Because either way you die. That's optimistic. There's my only piece of optimism that you will be getting, that I will be giving you. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'm sleep deprived and stuff, and I'm just having a bad go at. I'm having a bad go of it. So, okay, well, whatever. Fucking Christ. This was episode fucking whatever of No Guarantees. Working title. And I'm thinking about calling this fucking thing Thoughtless Gifts. No Guarantees. Thoughtless Gifts. I think I'm probably going to go Thoughtless Gifts. I have to look it up in the YouTube box and see what pops up. You don't give a fuck about any of this. Okay. Good night.